I got ice on my wrist, ice in my veins, and now you can have ice in the palm of your hand. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm thankful for all of your continued support. And to thank you guys, I've teamed up with Retromodding to bring back something that a lot of you have been waiting for. By the power vested in me by the country of Canada, we brought back Black Ice. Starting now, you can buy my Black Ice shell at retromodding.com. Well, at this time and date, you can buy it. But either way, it's just in time for their Black Friday sale. So you can get it for 15% off right now. Not sponsored, I just want you to save as much money as you can. I still make my normal amount on commissions. But even year round, you can use code Jake to save 5%. I don't know if that stacks with any of the sales, but it's always nice to be able to save at least 5% every time on anything, forever. That'd be really lame if that was ever taken away from you. I guess I should probably explain the idea behind the design. I used to be addicted to Rainbow Six Siege, and if you don't know, the coolest camo in the game is Black Ice. The shell is heavily inspired by that skin, but about a year ago, I designed this for my ultimate Game Boy Color. I did a very limited run where I sold 10 of these shells and gave one away fully modded. And obviously mine is the first of the 12 printed. And if you were a part of the limited edition group, don't worry. Yours are still special. The retail ones won't come with the super special secret back label, and they aren't going to be numbered like the original run. But that doesn't mean that the retail ones won't have some upgrades of their own. Huge shout out to Gary from Retromodding because he elevated this design. He made it so you can actually feel the cracks I put in the design. And on top of that, the clear coat makes it look glassy like ice. It looks so good. Gary is a genius and he always finds a way to take our projects to the next level. He was also the mastermind behind this little guy for Austin's DMG. Thank you so much, Gary. You don't understand how much I appreciate you. Everyone go thank Gary in those comments for me. The shell we used is the Funny Playing IPS shell for the laminated kit. I'm sure there are other kits you can finagle in this shell, but fair warning, this was meant for Funny Playing's laminated IPS kits. To avoid any confusion, I'll have the compatible IPS kits linked down below. Thankfully, in my opinion, it's like the best IPS kit for the GBC. Oh, and I just wanted to mention that even though Retromodding is a Canadian company, they ship internationally and all US orders are shipped from the US. So my fellow Americans will have cheaper and faster shipping now. I don't know how they pull off the sorcery, but it's just like ordering from America. And lastly, since I partnered with Retromodding on this, we got the price down a little lower to $36.74 US. I've always hated when basic shells with UV prints are like 50 to 60 bucks. So I'm glad we got it down to a more reasonable price. And if you're wondering why it's such an odd price, it's about 50 Canadian dollars. Even though they can ship from the US, they're still a Canadian company. But that's about it. I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit before they actually drop so you get them on sale. And of course, you can always save 5% with code Jake if they aren't on sale. So the final price will be an even weirder number. What's 5% off $36.74? Okay, that's not as weird of a number. And when you get your Black Ice in, tag me in Retromodding in an Instagram post or a tweet. I know I want to see what you guys can cook up with these. Thanks again to Gary and everyone else at Retromodding. It's always a pleasure working with you. But anyways, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. I made one of the prototypes into a tree ornament, but we don't have our tree up because we're sane people. I guess like tomorrow is like okay to start setting up for Christmas.